As a YouTube hobo, I often get pestered with companies wanting to advertise their products on my channel. They send these offers for like, do you want to review this lawnmower? I'm like, live in a one-bedroom apartment. It's mostly on my camera channel that I get all these offers for like lenses and camera gear, little tech stuff. On Vegetable Police, I hardly ever get anything interesting. It's sometimes, do you want to try this snack? And it's like a corn fried frickin' MSG bomb. No thank you. But a company reaches out to me and they're like, we have this healing mat full of jade crystals and far infrared technology. I'm like, well, hey, how you doing? So we're gonna review it today. Ah.
Let me fly towards my hands, towards my hands.
So full disclosure, this company reached out to me and offered to send me this for free to review, and I'm reviewing it now. I found a bunch of pros and cons to it. It's a heating mat. You know, like when you get pain, you're 90 years old and you're like, oh, get the heating pad, Janice. And you put it on your back and it's giving you electricity, it's EMFs. This is a low EMF thing. It's infrared heat and it has jade crystals. So like on paper, it seems like this is the ultimate thing. I'll just tell you what I like and what I don't like. I've been using it for a couple weeks. On my dry fast, I was actually using it. I find the combination of having air-conditioned room and then this heating pad, I was like in heaven. I would just lay down for 45 minutes. So it's this company, UTK Technology, far infrared heating pad. They have different crystal pads. Like this is all jade. And then they tell you like what that crystal does. And there's like a tourmaline one, a magnetic one. I was like, why didn't you send me the tourmaline one? It helps with acne. So first, why would you want a heating pad? Usually it brings circulation to an area. If you have pain, some say, oh, you get an injury, put ice on it to lower inflammation. I feel like that takes away. Like the body creates inflammation to drive a bunch of blood and nutrients to that area. So it's like, okay, let's heal this, let's immobilize it. And yeah, it hurts and it's annoying. So you put ice on it that stops that process. And then you're like, look, I have less inflammation. Ow, it broke. Oh, my wrist. So like you want heat and it can help. And if you have like shoulder pain, back pain, you put heat on it, it's relaxing and it brings nutrients to you. Also, if you're doing like castor oil packs on your liver, you drive heat into it. You could just use a hot water bottle, but why not a far infrared jade machine? They say this produces negative ions, but I've seen many items that claim that, like those Himalayan salt lamps are like, oh, it produces negative ions. And then some guy tested it with a negative ion meter and it was like, there's nothing coming off this. So take that with a grain of salt, literally take it with a grain of salt lamp. Now when it comes to jade, a magical crystal, it's green. You know the Chinese little statues, they have all kinds of jewelry in jade. They love jade and they know best. Chinese people know everything. Jade was believed to protect the kidney, heart, larynx, liver, spleen, thymus, and thyroid, generally to strengthen the body and cooling. Interesting, cool you down while you heat up. I like that. And because it heats up these jade stones, it's almost like that hot stone therapy. You can go pay for that. You lay down and they put these hot rocks on your back. Just buy one for home. I feel like an advertisement. I hate doing this sometimes. It's just like, here's what this does. And I'm reading through the spec sheets and I just found it relaxing. And here's the annoying things I found about it. One, when you turn it on, you can adjust the temperature and the time, but it doesn't stay on the time. It's kind of annoying. I would like to look over and see, oh, I have about 10 minutes left. Oh, cool. It always reverts back to the temperature, which I do not care. I do not need to know that information. Technically, you could just be in the moment and who cares when it's over. This is relaxing. I hope it never ends. There's a little click when it shuts off, barely audible, so you might not even know it. And then you feel it getting cooler, but it'd be nice to have the time. Also, this is advertised as a low EMF device, and that's key to me. I'm not going to get something that has EMFs. And when I tested it, it was good for the most part, but the side piece where the plug is, is actually quite high. Like you wouldn't want to be near that. So I had it angled off, but there's certain spots that just, oh, there's a little hot spot there. It's a little random. So like, I don't know that it really matters. Maybe that's just measuring the infrared waves and it's not even a bad thing and my meter sucks. Who knows? But for me, if you're panicked about EMFs, and you should be, you might want to just like turn it on to max heat, wait for it to get there, and then put it on, turn it off. And then you get no waves whatsoever. And then you're still hot for a while, for a little while. That's fine, but it's low EMF for the most part in most of these spots. It's also not the most comfortable material if you're shirtless, which I was. They say to put a towel down or something, put a shirt on. I like to be naked. And this, it's like a nylon, it doesn't feel great when this is laying on top of you. So I was laying on the couch with these on my body. These have to be facing you. So you're doing this type of thing. You're laying down, it's on you. It's like, okay, cool, not right up to your neck. And it's just not the most comfortable material. It'd be nice if this was linen or something, or cotton. It's just, it had to be kind of sharp on the skin. It's not the best. So where's my hot stone therapy? Through nylon. But for the most part, if you're in that heating pad life, you might as well upgrade it to something like this that's low EMF. Go test your blanket. I guarantee it's like, holy cow, like just bombarding you with these waves. Whereas this one, only in a couple spots. Just a little, ow, my liver. Just a couple spots. And for the most part, the healing benefits probably outweigh the bad. I'm not sold on this thing just healing your pain. Like I had shoulder pain at one point. I was like, oh, I'll try the mat, and it did nothing. But like I've tried lots of things. Like I have a magnapulsar. My fiance bought it from Soda, and it like pulses magnetic waves at you. And I've had pain on various spots. I'm like, okay, I'll pulse it, and it did nothing. So it's like, I don't know. The healer is rest. Just rest your body and nourish it with fruits and meat, of course. So like, I don't know, it's cool for the relaxation of it. If you like that heating stuff, don't expect it to heal you overnight or anything. It's not magical, it's just heat and little crystals, whatever, infrared. I like that. So there, Schilthuber review confirmed. Affiliate links are down below for you. I will make money off your purchases. How you doing? You thumbing up the video? My battery's about to die. Thumbs down if you invented a hot water bottle and to the outside of it you taped seagull feathers. Just because seagull feathers carry the highest frequency ever known to man doesn't mean that they will heal you immediately. It takes at least 30 minutes for a seagull feather to take effect on your body. We all know that. So like, don't put it on 20 minutes and then you expect to be healed. Everyone knows it's 30 and up. 3 times a day. I'll leave. How you doing? You donating Bitcoin? That's fun. Subscribe for a minute, I'm saying it.